Hi, everybody. Hope you are doing well. And I hope you had a little touch of rain this morning. Some of the rain reports, real quick, because we had the rain that was in the forecast, a possibility thereof this morning. And as expected, that chance ended before noon. And then, of course, we had the chance of rain back on Monday, as expected as well. So Astoria, nearing a tenth of an inch, didn't get it. Seaside was the same. Up in Kelso, Longview, about 4/100ths of an inch. Aurora had a report of 7/100ths of an inch. Troutdale, just a touch of measurable rain. Hillsboro, 2/100ths of an inch. But really, most of the region yesterday and some areas again this morning, including PDX, just a trace of rain. So the official climate book for Portland still just shows a T in the precipitation category. Anyway, hope you got a little wetting at your place. I know it wasn't much. Overall, it was kind of disappointing, right? Okay, I want to touch on what is the one headline of concern for today and also tomorrow, and that is an air quality alert warning. That's for all of Deschutes County. I believe the warning has been extended up into parts of Jefferson County and certainly down through Lakeview and the Klamath Falls area and down into Medford through Wednesday night. This is all for bad wildfire smoke. So, locally, let's go over to the Sun River Resort location, and I have one of my live cameras there. We have 19 live cameras on my network with my weather site, portlandweather.com. This is one of them. And you can see baby blue skies kind of up top. This is back of the resort. Mount Bachelor is back here. This is their golf course area. Anyway, you could see the hazel. That is all wildfire smoke. And this actually is not nearly as bad as it is up in Sisters. So this is Aspen Lakes Golf Course. One of my cameras on top of their lodge at the pro shop there, looking out. The Three Sisters back here, can't see it at all, right? Visibility totally wiping out the view. And again, none of this is cloudiness. It's all wildfire smoke. And it is true that the particulates of smoke gravitate and collect what we call condensation nuclei, which starts the water droplet process of developing clouds. So smoke does lead toward that. But if it wasn't for smoke, this would be clear skies. So that is really telling of how bad the visibility is. And in fact, we continue to have air quality indices in parts of Deschutes County just flat out unhealthy. You're looking at the red dots. That's Redmond, unhealthy. That is the Sisters area, unhealthy. There's Black Butte Ranch. We've got moderate air quality when you get up into Madras, but there were some unhealthy readings earlier today up in parts of Jefferson County. And then if you drop down into Sun River, right down in here, that's moderate air quality. There's Lapine, moderate air quality. So again, this continues to be a concern. And the air quality itself, the smoke, is migrating all the way into Boise across into Idaho. So we will be watching air quality numbers for Central Oregon all the way across Baker County and into Idaho and the Boise area during the day tomorrow. Here's the bedrock fire. This is a large wildfire map. It does show Oregon and Washington, but nothing coming through for Washington right now. Good news for you folks. The bedrock fire, which is in the Cascades east of Eugene, is last check was under 2,000 acres. So it's not a terribly large fire, but it is just putting out tremendous amounts of smoke. And most of that wildfire haze I showed you is in fact coming from this bedrock fire. The much larger flat fire, not putting out near the smoke right now, and a lot of that smoke is staying to our south. The Newell Road fire, that's in Goldendale on the Washington side of the gorge. That has burned over 30,000 acres, maybe higher than that. I didn't check this afternoon. But again, not producing smoke to a noticeable degree as that bedrock fire. So that's kind of interesting. All right, what's going on? Well, we had this upper level low. This was in the forecast. It was really pretty well called. That would give us a chance of a trace of rain. We were hoping to maybe a tenth of an inch. We were hoping for maybe a quarter of an inch along the North Oregon coast. They did get a quarter of an inch of rain up along Hoquiam in the central Washington coast, but it was closer to a tenth of an inch in Astoria, as I mentioned, and closer to a trace to about 5/100ths of an inch in scattered locations of the Willamette Valley and up into Clark and Cowlitz counties. Anyway, the low, which was down along the Canadian border, is now well to our north. As that moved to the north, that's when the rain chance ended before noon today, and we got the afternoon clearing that we thought we would. We hit 80 in Salem. We hit 80 degrees in Portland, too, which is right on my forecast number that I adjusted upwards this morning. So anyway, pretty good day. Now notice there's a second low back here. This is going to come and sweep down and take a similar path. And the 7-day forecast I'm going to share with you in a moment does now include a shower chance on Friday. It also includes a shower chance Saturday overnight and a Sunday. But it's either going to be nothing or it's going to be probably similar to what we just had, which was some of us get a trace, some of us get a little bit more. And as you know, this is our dry season. It's really difficult for any of these rain chances to overly come true. Here's the 576 contour line. We're just south of it. Again, that tends to be kind of the rain dry line in terms of chances. If you're south of it, your chances aren't very good. Excuse me, if the 576 line is north of you, which it is right now, your rain chances aren't very good. But this is going to meander down into us again on Friday and again into Saturday. So we'll see if we get anything. There's the center of that hot weather, still hitting 110 degrees and better down in Phoenix, and hot weather with heat advisories and warnings all the way back into Texas. 580, that's a 594 contour high. That's pretty gosh darn strong. Pretty gosh darn strong. Okay, let's talk. I'll get to the 7-day in a moment, but I do want to show you the August outlook. This came out a couple days ago from the National Weather Service. And this shows much of the West expected to have an above normal August. And what's of particular concern, see the darker red kind of brick color over Western Oregon and Western Washington? That's the best chance for above normal temperatures. It doesn't mean you're the best chance to be way above normal, but it does mean overall you're the best bet to see above normal temperatures. And we're right in that bullseye. So growing concerns that we're going to get into some hot weather in August. This same outlook for August, equal chances, doesn't really give us much of a confidence call if we're getting some rain or not. Typically August is kind of like July. We don't get a whole lot. Okay. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but just I want you to know that this showed up on the charts this morning. Now, since it showed up on the charts this morning, it has since gone away this afternoon. I'll be looking tomorrow and the next day to see if it comes back. Sometimes models bite on something like a strong cold front or a batch of cold weather or a batch of hot weather, then it goes away, then they rebite on it, then it goes away, and then if it comes back a third time, it really catches your attention. Remember, we're talking about above normal temperatures for the month of August. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So this morning, the American GFS model, if you took what I call the baseline of the air mass that it was showing, what the pressure heights are aloft, what the temperatures are at 5,000 feet in the atmosphere at the 850 millibar line, and if you didn't count for wind or anything, if you just took what that temperature was in Celsius and mixed it down to the ground, the baseline temperature, this was this morning. Now the model this afternoon is backed off. But the model that came out this morning for the third day of August gave Portland a baseline temperature of 98. August 4th, a baseline of 102. August 5th, a baseline of 106. August 6th, a baseline of 110. August 7th, 110. August 8th, 96. August 9th, 86. This has since gone away. On the run that came out this afternoon, it did not show that. But it is really amazing to me that just 2 years removed from the heat wave of June of 2021, we're seeing any forecast model anywhere, no matter how brief, put out indice numbers that would be anywhere close to what we had back in June of 2021. Because let me tell you, before we had that 116 heat wave 2 Junes ago, no forecaster in the Pacific Northwest had ever seen pressure heights so high, had never seen 5,000 foot temperature projections of the atmosphere so high, ever. I just saw it again this morning. Now it went away. Let's hope it stays away. But I just want you to know I'm kind of watching things carefully for the potential of a run of some significant or excessive heat somewhere in the first 10 days of August, okay? Anyway, here's the August-September outlook. So this is the 90-day outlook from the National Weather Service. Notice it keeps us in the warm category and keeps us dry. Remember October of last year, it was 80-something degrees almost every single day through the first 15 days of the month. We set the record, I believe, for the most 80-degree days in October. So this makes you think we have a chance to have a really warm September, maybe a really warm October again. So we'll keep you updated on that. All right, here's the 7-day, all right? Tomorrow, beautiful day. There may be some areas of early cloud cover. If they are, they'll be gone before noon, and we'll maybe be a little bit warmer than today. I've got us at 82, a similar day on Thursday. And then that shower chance for either a trace or barely more of rain shower activity developing on Friday, including the morning hours. Again, this may or may not come true. Friday, in fact, could be a partly to mostly sunny day, but I don't think it's going to be warmer than 83 or so. And then Saturday, 84. Then Saturday overnight, Sunday, I'm still carrying that other rain chance that I talked about. May or may not come true. Temperatures are going to be somewhere around 80, 82. And then we start to warm up. Monday, 87. Tuesday is the first day of August, which for a while now, all of the models, all of them have been biting on August 1st being our next chance to get back up to 90. And that still looks like that's a possibility at 91. Okay. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And again, I say sincerely, the point of me showing you that projection from the weather model this morning was not to freak you out. It was just to let you know I'm looking at something and you will want to keep yourself updated. And if it looks like that doesn't show up for the next 2 or 3 days at all, meaning it's just not going to happen, that we're going to get really hot, I'll let you know that too. Okay. My intent here is just to let you know what I'm looking at behind the scenes. All right. Let's have a great Wednesday. It looks like a nice day tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.